Welcome back to Sunless Skies. We are currently in Port Prosper after having come here for the magician of the circus who wanted some of his stuff, if I remember correctly, but we also picked up his cat. So we're going to see how that evil feline is going to somehow ruin my day, I no doubt. But I've also been told that the inadvisably big dog companion mascot is in Port Prosper somewhere, I believe. But we're just going to have a quick look round here. Its narrow streets huddle in the shadow of a great crag. Banners display the stony features of her renewed majesty. Wealthy West Enders strut by, exchanging polite greetings and veiled gossip, while sooty East End workers file to the hour refining factories. Peeling posters promise fresh, wholesome lives in the reach to new arrivals, but most of the posters are years old. More newcomers arrive at Port Prosper than ever leave it. It's a tender performance at the Gaudy Widow. Located at the edge of the West End, overlooking the bridge, the Gaudy Widow promises unpretentious delights for most of the family. Although out of fashion in New London, the broad amusements of pantomime and vaudeville still carry favour with the well-heeled of the West End. Though they are, of course, careful to never enjoy themselves too much. "She's behind you," a poster reads. What japes. Let's just... Yeah, take a box seat, know your place. Oh yes. A new debutante makes room for you in the gods, where several familiar faces are making insinuations about various members of the cast. Mixing across class lines is considered deeply distasteful, but the actors, like the theatre itself, blur lines. The growing blush on the cultured junior secretary's face when the lead actor first appears is telling. Okay. A little bit of gossip. No dogs, though. Distinct lack of dogs. I still haven't done anything to give this man. Have any, like, tackety nameplates? Nope. Yeah, okay, we need more tackety nameplates still, which doesn't surprise me. We haven't done the Bleak Industrialist. We could visit the Windward Company? The Windward Company has thrown open its doors for a celebration of itself. Maps are tamed industrialized reach line the walls. A model of an upcoming dreadnought sparkles in a glass case. Outside, children are encouraged to throw rotten fruit at a cardboard effigy of Tackety Jack, with Windward stamped prizes for the best aim. You may as well join the celebrations here. That terror has fallen. We gain some reputation. You are encouraged to watch a kinetoscope about its planned expansion in the Reach. That word blew my mind for a second. And now that Lustrum has been civilized, to throw balls at coconuts bearing caricatures of assorted tackety leaders, and to eat sumptuous biscuits with the company's sigil baked into them. Your presence is noted by stern men with very neatly written forms. I see no dog here. I must be missing something. Oh well, maybe I'll just assume that it's not here. But our main goal, obviously, is to get back to the circus so we can find out where the people of Hybras have gone. After all of this time, we're still doing the Hybras quest. And I want to know where they have gone. And again, I must do something on the weekend that makes me turn up my headphones a lot, because every time I come to record this game, everything's really loud. Oh, every time I raid one of these, I get attacked by a dreadnought. Worth. Don't mind me. Friendly face. Yeah, good. I was going to crash then. That would have been funny. Okay, we're going to stop off at the rat. And we'll see what happens. Actually, sunny today here in the UK. A somewhat unheard of occurrence this time of year. Considering we had so much heat earlier in the year, I kind of figured we'd used up the entire yearly allowance in one fell swoop. But it's quite sunny outside. Hopefully that doesn't mean that we're going to have thunderstorms or something. That's usually what that means. Nice weather is a rarity here in the United Kingdom, as most people know. The whole jokes about grey skies it's pretty much true. Even though this year we've had some really nice weather. Oh, hello, game's chuttering. If I crash, it's not my fault. Oh, yeah, it's fine. I've been doing some work on my old Twitch channel as well. I've recently got a bot, and I've no idea what it's doing, how to use it or anything. But a friend of mine, Mr. Meldrum, has been helping me set it up, and I'm just asking for punishment at this point. It's so bad. They've made me do a bump command because of how much I crash. Who knew? Obviously, I'm going to just like self-plug here. If you do want to see me play anything on Twitch, please feel free to drop by. I need another 7 followers before I hit the initial rank of affiliate, which unlocks a load of things for me. And it would be greatly appreciated. Even if you don't think you can actually stop by and watch. You never know. You might be, at a time, able to watch, and you might enjoy it. At the moment, I'm playing through, well, as you've probably seen on the channel, Spiritfarer. That's still going. But I'm also playing through another campaign of RimWorld. Which is a tribal run, but none of that's making its way to YouTube because I've already got a RimWorld series. I don't want to muddy the water. Oh, hello. Settlers who live so far beyond the edge of civilization relish the hardships of solitude. They will fiercely defend their small territories, but occasionally welcome company on trade. This homestead is plated in a patchwork of corrugated iron. As you land, the barrel of a rifle pokes out from a boarded window and fires, kicking up a spray of grass at your feet. How unfriendly! Yeah, we are definitely returning fire. Your rounds ring off the house's iron skin and find the gaps between its makeshift plates. Eventually, someone waves a white bedsheet from the window and throws out a satchel that clinks with jewellery and silver. Ooh, thank you very much. I think we just robbed a man. Whoops. You know what they say, money's money. He gave it to us willingly. I mean, he shot first, you know. We could have just had a nice cup of tea. And a lovely chat about how the Reach has gone to crap. Usually how that works. I came here because I wanted to see if they had anything in the bazaar. They do not. Never mind. Uh-oh. No. Ha 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 ha. See? I haven't crashed once yet. It's fine. What else am I playing on my Twitch channel? Oh, Wasteland 3. Wasteland 3 as well, but that's with a friend. So that's whether they can actually turn up. The heavens are pocked with tumbled ruins. I've read that quite a lot recently, so I'm not going to. Let's tarry amidst the ruins. Whatever the ruins' original purpose, it is lost. There is something wistful and humbled about them now. Perhaps it is comforting to know that not even the works of heaven's kings can withstand the toll of time. What will you do while you tarry here? Let's search for a memento. You spend an hour combing over the tumbled stones and exploring the ruins' crannies. The foot of a crumbled monolith, half buried in rubble, you find the remains of an old, dead thing. An offering? Let's hope it's not like a shriveled up human or something. Because that would be, well, mentally taxing, let's put it that way. We're almost there. This is the pain about having to go from one side of the map to the other, but at least we're picking up stuff. This stuff will just come in handy at some point, I know it will. I'm just kind of taking it easy today. I'm a little bit tired. All the streaming does make me a little tired. But it's not quite as bad as it was when I... Like some of these episodes where I'm really tired when I was working my morning shift, early shift, but since this whole furlough thing, I haven't actually gone back to work for about 3 months now, and it's been blissful. Other than the, obvious worry that I may be about to lose my job, because of the whole government not really doing anything to help people who can't work. But it's not going to break me or anything. It's just a little bit stressful. In fact, a part of me just thinks this might be what I need to just get me out of working there. Don't get me wrong, money is nice, but I did the amount of stress that it put on my body doing all these silly shifts and stupid stuff. I feel like maybe it would be a good thing to just be like, nope, you're done. It'll force me to do something else, or it'll force me to actually look at trying to make my channels successful. Because right now they're just kind of pet projects, hobbies. I just enjoy doing this. And I know a few people out there enjoy watching it, which so that's, to me, that's worth everything. I know I never say it enough, but the people who watch my stuff, I respect you very much. I still look at my own things and I'm like, who would watch this? But you do, and you surprise me still every time. Oh god, please don't crash into me, it's fine. But yeah, like it could be the kick I need to actually like try and do stuff. But then my channel will never be that channel that chases dreams of like, Fortnite multi-kills, and I'm a old school long play. You're just hanging out with me while we're playing games sort of thing. People just put it on in the background, It's what I do when I watch YouTube videos, and it's what I wanted to produce for other people. That was close. Almost crashed there. Okay. Man, Mr. Morangi has been leaving notes all over the goddamn place. We do the new arrivals? Do we need crew? We do kind of need crew. 45%? Hey! I'm getting quite good at passing this one. 3 new crew. Most of the newcomers are too nervous to move right now, but the offer of a berth, regular pay, and warm stew thrice weekly entices them on board. They all glance back at the obelisk as you lead them towards the engine. Wonderful. Let's go to the circus. Let's go behind the tents, they'll let us through, because we're friends. Here we go. Return the humiliated magician's suitcase and what might be his cat. Now, a French viewer of mine has told me how to say this. No idea. Monsieur Francis has been, all things considered, a very well-behaved passenger. The humiliated magician's eyes widen as he sees Monsieur Francis. He takes the cat with trembling hands, who purrs briefly before jumping to investigate the caravan's cupboards. I never expected I'd see him again, the magician says. Didn't have space for him when I left. Thank you. He turns his attention to the suitcase. Inside are faded posters, playbills and photographs. This is Marzipan and me. The magician holds up a photograph of 2 gentlemen in coat and tails. We were apprenticed under Monsieur Pleats. This is before Hallow arrived, and he shakes his head. At last, he unearths a small vial of amber liquid. The humiliated magician holds it out to you, so take the vial. The glass is crystal, the colour deep and resinous. It catches the candlelight, gleams golden in your hands. Prisoner's honey, says the humiliated magician. My last batch, from old London. Marzipan and I used to dream together. This was before Hallow, of course, with her confounded glass. He sighs. No, I have wasted enough breath on that one. Take a few sips of this next time you're on Hybras. Find somewhere comfortable to sleep. You'll see your colonists again. Okay. Well, back to Hybras. No bargains, and they only sell supplies. I'd like to buy some fuel. Hybras sell fuel? No. Titania sells fuel? What's closer, New Winchester or Titania? I feel like they're like equally far apart from each other. I need a tape measure. Hang on. I need a stick. A pen. Ha 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 ha. I'll use a pen. There we go. That goes to the lid. No, New Winchester's closer. Okay. Solved. Ingenuity at its finest. Oh, a little bit bitter that I've got to now go back to New Winchester, that was all. At least Titania would have been something interesting and new, but... Have I ever finished the Titanian storyline? I don't think I have. Remember I made it Egyptian, like, a year ago or something. It was good fun. They also, like, they have red honey there, don't they? My Sunless Skies creature knows... Creature? Creature? Wow. Captain knows all about red honey. I need to do a little bit more smuggling in Sunless Skies and Skies. I need to... Good money. In Skies, I feel it's quite hard because you've got to go between areas. Whereas in Seas, it's just like you go from here to here. It's one map, that's it. Skies, they've like exploded the amount of distance and range and things you can do. Which is cool, don't get me wrong. But going through gates is expensive. Eats into your profit margins quite significantly. When you can just do prospects inside of the area, it tends to be a little easier. But I'd also feel a lot more comfortable if I could just get hidden compartments that were like the vast majority of the storage on the ship. Because at least then I could do it in one run rather than having to do it in like 5 runs. Oh, there we go. We're in. I might experiment with some sort of smuggler's run at some point. Oh, flowers for Titania. They want verdant seeds. Oh, 5 barrels for Leadbeater and Stainwell's Nature Reserve. I'm going to grab that just because I think I probably have 5 hours. Barrels of hours, sorry. Really? I'm being blind. I am being blind. Never mind. I was being blind. Happens every now and again. Alright, let's go to the shop and let's buy some fuel. Make sure we can get to Hybras. Right, just to make sure. Let's go. I hate going to Hybras. I've said this many times in this series, especially recently, because we seem to be finding ourselves going there quite a lot. It is a goddamn nightmare trying to get to bloody Hybras. It's the journey from here to there is full of narrow, horrible corridors, full of guests and cantankerous blobs. I hate them all. But it's the only way. Sorry about all the awkward pauses. I'm drinking. I don't know why. I'm really thirsty. I keep grabbing my glass and was like, I'll just have a quick sip. It'll be fine. Just got the importance of staying hydrated, I guess. Helps with the voice anyway. Stops me wearing my vocal cords out. It's a good thing. Maybe I'll just edit them all out. Now I just look mad. I'm like, what gaps? I don't remember any gaps. It's like, oh yes, those gaps. No, they don't exist anymore. Always make this decision. It's better to go up than it is down. It's closer, less distance to travel. Hopefully we don't come across any guests. Otherwise, it is going to be such a bad day. I hate them. I can't fight them. They have so much AoEs, and those. If it's a dreadnought, that turret on top is lethal as all hell. I still want to get the crystal machine gun thing. That I'm going to steal this and hope that dreadnought doesn't get upset. Homestead. This homestead appears to be thriving. A family gathers outside to welcome you. Blue smoke coils from the chimney. Damn it, why do I never have guns? I'll just reduce our terror. That's fine. The HML Iron Goddess of Mercy. Oh, it's because it's the Iron Goddess of Mercy. Mercy, it's fine. my god, why are there so many dreadnoughts around here? Are you cleaning up Hybras? I'll donate. I'll donate money to the cause if you clean up Hybras. Maybe bore a big hole through one of the... Like, just a big hole about here. That'd be nice. Explosives. Man, there is a... What the hell? There is a lot of dreadnoughts up here. One of them is just going to go... leave my chair. And potentially die. I don't doubt it. I don't think they... Oh, I suppose that's... No, I'm not going to say that, because I could potentially die. I mean, they don't hit ridiculously hard, so they don't, like, one-shot me, but they still hurt. And if they pin me up against a wall or something, they could still end my life. But I'd rather not. It'd be a real pain. So I'm still looking for... Damn it, I went the wrong way. Grumble, 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 grumble. I'm still looking for a captivating treasure, I believe. I've actually forgotten where I got the other one from. I need to actually... When I next go to Albion, I'm going to have a look what I need for the wealth ending. Because if after I've done the Hybrid stuff, I think I am just going to beeline the wealth ending. Because it's getting to the point now where I just want to kind of move on. I want to do the secret ending, even though I've still, like I've said this before, like a few episodes ago, where I've read that thing can take a long time. But I think from a lore perspective, I think it would be very intriguing and interesting to find out some of the secrets. I almost said of the Neath, but no, of the Reach. The Neath would be Fallen London. Close. Okay, this is definitely, yeah, this is the right path. I guess the advantage of going this way is it takes longer, but you don't have to go past Faith's Fall, which is full of guests and terror. It'll be alright. Speed is of the essence. Let's just hope there's nothing blocking this. Can you imagine if one of those big cantankeries came down here? You would have nowhere to run. Absolutely nothing. Well, isn't that weird? Well, here's the turn, so we're going round. So Faith's Fall is going to be just at the top of here. That would be a guest. Look at the way it's flying. I accidentally hit the cruise control button. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Nice and quick. Remember when we had to come here for the chiropractor? The Hoarder. I'm just going to say the Hoarder. It's not the chiropractor, that's for sure. Began with a C. Definitely began with a C. I'll remember. Look, I'm not talking very loudly. I'm going to be really upset if my microphone hasn't picked me up. Happens every now and again. Here it is. Shasta's leg. Oh, bugger. Okay, we're about to get stoned on prisoners, honey. Or teleported away, I guess. Now I know that's how it works, which I didn't realise. I thought it was just a narcotic that kind of altered your brain rather than teleports, like taking you somewhere else, literally. Hybras Deserted. Here we go. Take the prisoner's honey. This was the humiliated magician's advice. You locate a comfortable armchair in the Brendan and pour yourself a small measure of the honey into a little teacup after you've cleaned it of the mushrooms. The panicky factor has refused to partake. I'll keep watch. Besides, I don't know where it's been. You dream of a revel in a forest, a real forest, with trees and vines. Young men and women run through the trees, laughing and dancing. It's a hippie commune. While serpents look on from the branches. A large woman serves you tea. A straight-backed, officious lady invites you to play cricket. She is a mean batsman. They do not speak of former times. Their voices ring in your ears as you wake. Okay. You have found the missing colonists in a honey dream. My terror has fallen. I think I'd be... The fact there was snakes on branches might have freaked me out a little bit. Okay, so the colonist houses are dark. There is no sign of a soul about. The smithy is empty. No smoke comes from the Brendans' chimneys. The fretwork on the town hall remains unfinished. To be laced with curling frond flies by. Drones. It's drone the only sound in Hybras. So we can either tell the Panicky Factor that we found them in the dream, or we can conceal it. Let's tell her. The Panicky Factor looks up from her tea when you wake. Didn't let it steep long enough, she sighs. Was the magician right? Her eyes widen as you begin your explanation. She sits in silence for a long while when you finish. So the colonists made a bargain with the serpents behind the glass. I can't help but wonder if we're... She shakes her head. London looks after its servants. Should you need assistance in the future, I'll put in a word. She intends to remain on Hybras for a little longer yet, and will not be departing with you. Oh, is that it? We just learned that they joined the Finger Kings, or whatever they're called. Is the Finger Kings the snakes? Maybe? Oh. You know what? That was a little bit of an anticlimactic ending to a big story like that. It was just, oh yeah, they're gone, they made a deal. Any particular reason why, or any explanations? Guess not. Let's just join the crew in their song. Terror has fallen. I guess I'll end the episode here. And we'll see what we can do in the next episode. I think we're running out of quests. We've got searching for sigils still. You know, I may look at that. I've written down here that we can go to the reach to Eleutheria Gate, or Warbly Juxtamere. So I'll have to be anti-Empress in Albion as well. That's going to end badly. But thank you very much for watching. As always, it means the world to me. And like, subscribe, let me know what you think. Your comments are greatly appreciated. And as always, see you next time.